Hi everyone, my name is Ketki and I'm 34-year-old and I want to talk about total thyroidectomy um, and thyroidectomy today. I know there is a lot of videos going on with what we do with thyroidectomy and what is the thyroidectomy, and they are explaining a little bit about thyroid, but I'm not wanna talk about all that stuff. I'm gonna talk about what happens after thyroidectomy done, whether it is partial or total. It's depend upon your medical condition what they prefer. When I got diagnosed, I literally on a pills for 2 years before I get operated. My thyroid was up and down. It makes my heart beat up most of the time. So yes, in that 2 years, I my thyroid was sometimes goes hyper and sometimes switching to the hypo. So that is something the doctor didn't fix that problem. Yes, sometimes people get confused whether they need to do the thyroidectomy or they need to stick to the tablets. So this video will help them what to do in terms of clinical procedures they want to go ahead, or they want to do it with the same kind of procedure. Yes, it's been hectic if you're living overseas with the medical condition. There is a lot of doctor's appointments and there is a lot of follow-up and blood tests. So let's do the step by step. So I'm sharing my experience so it will help you to relate your situation, that how you can manage. So yes, when my little one born, I was not working for 4 months, and then when I went back to the work, sorry about that. When I went back to the work, yes, I start getting tired easily. I can't focus properly and easily having breathing problems. Then I just went for the checkups, and then I get diagnosed with the with the total hypothyroidism. And then they keep following me with my blood test, and at certain point they refused me to work because my heartbeat was really high, and it is not appropriate to work on that time of hyperthyroidism. Okay, so I get struggle with 2 years of that time. In that 2 years, I can't work and I can't help my families. Yes, I can spend a good quality time with my little one, but yes, we definitely needs to give them a good life as well. So I was thinking about to give up one more chance for work, but still I can't manage that because of my thyroid. Okay, so after that fed up situation, I decided to go with my surgery. Either I go for surgery or either I go for radioactive. Okay, so doctor suggests me to go with radioactive, but I have done my little bit research about it, that whether I should go with radioactive or whether I should go with surgery. Okay, in that case, please listen your own thing. What your requirement? As radioactive is gonna be all over your body. You have no connection with your family. And yes, after that, I have few friends who have a radioactive as well. Then they have, even after 1 year or 2 year, if they go out with the sun, they get hot very easily, or they not feel comfortable as they used to. That what they're saying. I'm not sure about it, but I have somewhere gut saying, like, if I'm gonna do the radioactive, and I was planning to have my second baby very soon after I get settled up. So I just give it a thought to have a surgery besides the radio over to the radioactive. Yes, so after my radioactive, I have refused them, and in 2015 May, I have done my total thyroidectomy, which I stay a night, and immediately on a second day, I went home. But in that case, I don't know what happened. Suddenly, after evening, my hands get shrink like this. It's and my even legs getting like that. So and it's doing shrinking lot. that nothing that supposed to not to happen to me. And none of the clinical staff something explained me that if something goes wrong or something goes happen this, you have to come back, blah blah blah. I thought it's something. In a starting time I was thinking, is it normal? Probably. But as soon as they get shrink for a lot of for a long time, at least 3 4 hours, I give a call them, and the emergency they shifted me to the emergency department, and they told me to come ASAP. They don't want me to wait for ambulance or anything. They asked me if somebody can drive you here, that's much better. And yes, I straight away go to the hospital. Yes, something calcium levels drops, or I don't know exactly what happened that time, but yes, that calcium level drop. And after that they asked me to take calcium and vitamin D tablets every day for at least 1 hour 1 year. And then I get tested again, so my calcium level get improved. But yes, if I stop calcium tablet, it's yes, it affects me with my bones and muscles. Yes, so I have to keep taking vitamin D tablets and calcium tablets. Okay, whoever the person wants to know, like whether they go for surgery or not, to whatever the doctor says, I truly believe, if you are not suffering for like literally bad way, don't go for surgery. Like I have thyroidectomy marks here, so I can tell you I don't have a thyroid at all. My whole life, my whole metabolism is depend upon that little tiny pills. And no way the god gives you this the the to get you metabolism. That pills won't help you that much. Yes, I know that thyroid function, if not there, what will be the problems? Like uh I can know my thyroid is upside down because it straight away affect my weight, it straight away affect my stress level, it straight away affect on my eyesight, on my strength, on my physical activities. Yes, so if I lose my weight, still my thyroid goes down, thyroid pills change straight away. So yes, if you go with the surgery, so make sure, uh, like if you're going for surgery, you think, oh, then I won't be have any problems and I'm living my life easily. Yes, probably, but yes, you still gonna face some issues. So if you don't do the surgery, and if you stay with what your thyroid, and you can manage with little bit of pills and all, yes, you still have eyesight, you still have a better strength and everything. Rather than going for surgery, I'm saying you're gonna be still have facing the problems. And if you're not going with the surgery, still you're gonna have a facing the problems, yes, in a better way. Yeah, like sometimes people get frustrated to go back to back with the doctor. And if sometimes they believe with the doctor's suggestion, like, oh, they told me to do the surgery and I did it. But what's your inner subconscious saying? Like, are you really want to do for surgery? Like, it's not that it's gonna be a totally end of your problems. Yes, it's gonna be a problem. Like some people have a hair loss problem, some people have like eyesight problem. I have eyesight problem sometimes as well if my thyroid gets ups and downs. So don't think about like, oh, I'm get frustrated or I don't want to go back to the doctors for results or do the blood test. That's why I'm doing surgeries. So believe me, if you don't want to go with clinic, I don't suggest personally to go with thyroidectomy surgery or radioactive unless and until it's really drama in your medical conditions. I'm sorry my language if you feel rude about it or something. It just there's so much in my mind that I want to share with you, but it's my first video and I can't find proper words or where to start. That's why I get little bit confused about it. To purpose to make this video, that many of my friends and colleagues are suffering from thyroid, and they often ask me whether should I go with this or whether should I do with that. Because get fed up, some get stressed about what they're suffering from. like, oh, I have this problem because of I have a thyroid problems, and if I removed it, I will overcome with that. No, you won't. You're still gonna have some other problems. So it's not that you still you will just keep moving on without any problems. No, if you can manage without your surgery with little pits, you're blessed. We don't have a thyroid at all, and there were no one to make me understand at that time to take some decisions that what if I don't do it and what if I do it. So at that time, what comes in my mind, I just did it. So drop the comments below if you need any help or if you have any questions with it. I'm happy to help you. Thank you so much.